There is an old saying in China: life is like rowing upstream. If you stop moving forward, you get pushed back. I used to think it simply meant work harder. After losing my job, I finally understood what it really means. It means life doesn't leave you a way out. Not in cities like Shanghai, and not in smaller cities or rural areas either. I worked in big tech for 15 years. During that time, my income increased more than tenfold. Housing prices went up more than 20 times. I kept chasing housing prices, but I never caught up. I always felt my income was too low. And I believed my income growth was the result of society as a whole moving upward. After all, the cost of living kept rising everywhere. But after I left my job, I realized something. It is not directly tied to how senior or experienced you are. Only industries like technology and finance, which expanded rapidly over the past decade, barely managed to keep up with rising living costs. Recently, I looked through job listings on recruitment websites. Many positions were offering salaries almost identical to what I earned 15 years ago, right after graduation. That made me uneasy, so I decided to look up the data. In 2025, the average monthly income in Shanghai is about $1,787 before tax, and around $1,500 after tax. For a global first-tier city, that is a very low income level. The reality is, most people earn between $700 and $1,000 before tax. This group accounts for more than 60% of the population. You might not expect this, but according to the law, the minimum guaranteed income in Shanghai is only $393 per month, or $3.59 per hour. About 5% of high-paying industries pull the city's average income up to this level. Once you leave tech or finance, your income doesn't drop by 20 or 30%. It collapses to 1/3 or less, and you might not even get that job. When your resume shows you once earned more than the person interviewing you, you become a risk. They don't ask whether you're capable, they ask whether you'll leave the moment something better appears. You can't move up, you can't move down. It's not a choice, it's being held hostage. People often suggest leaving big cities like Shanghai for smaller ones. That advice assumes there's somewhere to go. If you work in tech, leaving a first-tier city doesn't mean doing the same job for less money. It means the job itself disappears. Most smaller cities don't have real tech ecosystems. You're not stepping down, you're stepping out of the market entirely. In many countries, people take career gaps or change paths. China works differently. Labor is abundant, excessively so. A gap on your resume is treated as unemployment. Career switching is something reserved for the young. Not just because they have more energy, but because they are cheaper. In smaller cities, jobs are decided less by ability and more by connections. And if you've spent your life in big cities, you don't have those networks. Years ago, people talked about escaping big cities. Now they talk about returning to them. Because at least here, you can still survive on your own. This is the reality that many people like me are facing right now.